It's time to introduce the
What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Alex Caruso is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Ware in at the center position. Right wing. Brunson passes to Caruso. Inside. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Down low. It's tipped. Jackson with it. Picked up by Embiid. Powell against Caruso. Powell with a steal. Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Embiid, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Brunson. And he comes up with a bucket.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Pistons. Pass to Powell. Williams on the wing, defended by Eason. And again, the Pistons missing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Jackson Jr. 1 shot.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Now here's Maxey. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Turner, a screen on Eason. Williams misses. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Brunson. The rebound by Embiid. The Pistons have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. And here's Turner from the arc. Tipped away.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Brunson with it, guarded now by Maxey. Here's Ware. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Tari Eason.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Pistons trail by 5. Maxey surveys. Embiid high post. Jackson on him. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Brunson. Sweet little floater. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Embiid against Jackson. The ball's knocked loose.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Detroit, Embiid. Joel Embiid. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Ware. Back to Caruso. And Turner with the block. To the paint. Here's Powell. The rebound by Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
And they were mired in foul trouble the last time they played. Let's see if they can avoid that this time out.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 6. To the middle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Brunson passes to Jackson. Outside Eason. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the right side. Pass to Turner. Powell with it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Ware. Now here's Eason. Williams defending. Back to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. And he connects with a jumper. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Williams passes to Embiid. Now here's Turner. Still without a bucket. Outside, Williams shoots over Eason. Williams misses.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Caruso finds Brunson. Here's Eason. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Powell on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Outside Eason. This one for 3. And he can't get that one.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pulls up at the elbow. Embiid can't hit. Atlanta leading by 5. Brunson passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete. A big man with some big-time hops.
Outside, Williams. And here is Maxey. Caruso with it. Guarded now by Williams. Caruso, the pass to Eason. And here's Caruso. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Detroit. Williams from long range. The rebound by Atlanta. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso, the pass to Jackson. Can't cash it in from close range. Pistons trail by 7. Outside, Williams. 3-pointer. Eason pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Caruso. He's scoreless.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Powell finds Williams. Pass to Embiid. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Respond, Detroit. Hit the piston dancer.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Fifth on the list, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Poole against Anthony. Beal, the pass to Brown. Six to shoot. Here's Anthony. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Back to Poole. To the inside. The shot no good. Brown with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Anthony. Brown with a screen. Anthony against Poole. Grant outside. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Detroit with a rebound.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Poole finds Johnson. 1:52 left in the first quarter here. Horford, a screen on Grant. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Beal. Atlanta leading by 10. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Beal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Poole. No points so far. Here's Messi. Henderson for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
If something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Floats one. It's deflected. And they get it back. Beal against Henderson. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
.40 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Beal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Beal, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal. And Beal drops them both. 34 seconds left now in the first quarter. Poole against Anthony. And that one's good. Poole.
Tremendous strength by Poole right there. Just pushing past the contact.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown passes to Anthony. Pure from three-point range. Anthony's got 5.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Keldon Johnson out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Henderson. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Brunson. 27 points his last game. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Clock at 4. Maxey. Called in by Brown.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Powell, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Number 24, Norman Powell.
Pistons trail by 11. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Maxey. The teardrop. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Maxey. Henderson outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Jackson. Beal attacking. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. A look now. Post All-Star break. Breaking down three-pointers and other shots for the Hawks.
And they've been cooking from downtown, shooting with volume and efficiency. It's a strong attack from them offensively, and it puts so much pressure on opponents to try and cover all that space.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Detroit. Caruso, he's checked in for Atlanta. Outside Maxey. The three is up. Drops in the three. Maxey's got 5 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And Detroit making a change here. Embiid's checked in. That one's no good.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Up top, Turner. Williams on the wing. Turner, a screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Maxey. Shoots over Caruso. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Williams. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
See yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Ready, let's go! You got the ball, you will go. Keep it going, keep it going.
And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. And you look at Caruso, he's been a real pest on defense. 4th in steals right now.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Has to Ware. Now Caruso. Caruso, a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Now Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Maxey against Brunson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are. And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And it's Detroit with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Caruso. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, you got to credit Jackson Jr. He just stuck that big hand out there and swiped it away to start that break.
Here's Embiid. 9 points in the game. The kick out to Maxey. Drills it from deep. Maxey's got 10 points.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Caruso against Powell. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 5. Powell finds Maxey. Embiid with it. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
There's Jackson with the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Embiid. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Atlanta leading by 6. Caruso with it. Picked up by Embiid. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Maxey. He's got 10. Powell outside. Maxey with a screen on Brunson. For 3, Powell drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your host spot. Everybody get down. Don't hear you. Only the Lord respect. Only the God to respect. Don't get pizza. Don't it up. Put it on the line. Yeah.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Detroit. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That's tipped. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Caruso. Powell covers. Outside Eason. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Here's Brunson. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Turner passes to Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Poole, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Caruso, the pass to Graham. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
So look, with a guy like Grant, you've got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
Now here's Poole. He's got 5. Up top, Turner. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Launches a 3. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Pass to Anthony. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Poole outside. Lets it fly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Poole's got 7.
Great work. Poole allowing the play to develop and capitalizing in style.
Anthony finds Graham. Caruso outside. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Caruso's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Basket's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Anthony. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. And there's the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. 5th on the list, Norman Powell.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
Brown, he's checked in for Atlanta. Beal comes in for Caruso. And Anthony drops them both. Detroit has got it going from distance in the 2nd quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Messi. Still no points. Poole for 3. The shot comes out. Beal surveying the D. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 4.
A high-powered offensive talent. It's like these contested shots simply don't bother Beal as much as other players.
Henderson for 3. No rebound by Atlanta. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Beal with it. Poole picks him up. Pass to Brown. Back to Beal. Boucher a screen on Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal, no good. Detroit has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Left side, Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Atlanta leading by 4. Anthony outside. Brown passes to Beal. Over Henderson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Anthony against Poole. The shake. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Beal, the pass to Graham. From outside the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Pistons trail by 4. Poole outside. Pass to Johnson. Over Grant. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Kick out to Brown. Grant outside. Poole against Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Beal's got 10.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
1:05 left in the first half. Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close. Atlanta leading by 4. Now Beal. 10 points for him. Tipped. Henderson with it. It's Poole on the wing. Henderson outside. There's the triple. The kick out to Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust.
He's checked in for Anthony. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. It's Brunson. Work it inside.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Poole outside. Brown with the block. And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Detroit Pistons.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Hey, we got a question from Welcome Warbler asking, what sport do you think you could pick up at this point in your life?
I'm going to have to go with competitive swimming because my friends call me Shaq-Moo or Shaqwaman when they see me get in the pool.
I'll go with cornhole because shoot is shoot, brother. I don't care if it's a basketball or a beanbag.
And I'm going to say badminton because I've got a mean backhand. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
The Hawks lead by 6. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Jalen Brunson is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Ware in at the center position. And Brunson gets it to go.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid ignores the contact and converts.
2 strong points from Embiid. His M.O. is to own the painted area.
That's good from Eason on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside, Williams. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Now Turner. The rebound by Atlanta. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Eason against Maxey. Outside Eason. Jackson outside. Misses the 3. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Maxey. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Powell.
When Brunson is helping on defense, it's huge for his team.
Powell's shot is off. Pass to Eason. Brunson, a screen on Williams. Jackson outside. And no good. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Maxey against Caruso. Out to Powell. Fires the 3.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Caruso, the pass to Brunson. They set a pick. The 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Pistons trail by 9. Williams on the wing, defended by Eason. Pass to Embiid. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Detroit, Williams. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Williams. And here's Brunson. 14 points for him. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
That was your pick. Great dance move.
All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Fourth, the Hawks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jackson for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The drive by Powell, blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Atlanta on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
With all that length, Jackson Jr. can contest and bother shooters whenever they're within 10 feet of him.
Now here's Caruso. He's got 5. Brunson. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Maxey. Pass to Turner. Eason against Williams. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 11.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's down for Brunson.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For 3, Maxey. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up them.
Outside Brunson. Has to Ware from the arc. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell outside. Back to Maxey. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. And Atlanta making a change here. Beal's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 3, Brad Beal.
Here's Maxey. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson's link impacts both ends.
Beal, the pass to Jackson. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Williams against Beal. Up top, Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Brunson passes to Eason. Back to Brunson. Up top, Jackson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Eason, good.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Maxey passes to Williams. Back to Maxey. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
One shot. That'll be a Pistons timeout. Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
Change here.
Substitution on the floor. How about your Pistons Bennies? Show them some love.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Boucher a screen on Maxey. And Brunson gets it to go.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside Maxey. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown. And it's Beal with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Brown. Out to Beal. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
Boucher on the screen. Grant's shot is off.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Rejected by Brown. Beal outside. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Beal's got 12 points in the game. Beal against Henderson. Pass to Maxey. The rebound by Atlanta. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Beal. Another shot. Rebounded by Johnson.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Maxey finds Horford. Outside Johnson. Outside Maxey for the lead. And they'll get another chance. And Boucher with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Poole. 13 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Here's Boucher for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Brown with it. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Turner, a screen on Beal. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Pistons. Norm Powell comes in for Henderson. The Hawks trailing. Now Brunson. 20 points for him. Brown, a screen on Poole. Brunson passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Poole. Rebound Atlanta. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Hawks shooting pretty well at 45%. Right side Brunson. Inside, 5 on the clock. And the jam by Brown.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Turner passes to Poole. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole.
Putting his head down. Just a nice, assertive drive by Poole.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Boucher. Back to Brunson. Brown, a screen on Poole. Here's Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Embiid, a screen on Boucher. Turner, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Brunson against Poole. Brunson with it. 22 points for him. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And Brown with the stuff.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Hawks, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Williams. Joel Embiid is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for Hawks, he's taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Detroit. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Williams. Powell outside. Back to Williams. Embiid, a screen on Eason. Pulls up on the wing. Eason with some nice D. Atlanta leading by 3. Beal outside. Softly drops in the floater.
Check out Beal with the floater, beating the coverage with a graceful shot.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. It's Powell on the wing. Williams from long range. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Brunson, who's checked in for the Hawks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Turner. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
For Detroit, Embiid, Joel Embiid, 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Beal, the pass to Brunson. Shoots over Embiid, and it's Brunson missing. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Pass to Turner. Embiid inside. Defended by Jackson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Now here's Caruso. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson driving. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stressed scoring inside as well, and the players are definitely executing.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Pass to Turner. Back to Maxey. And here is Williams. Screen by Embiid. High arcing shot. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Brunson. Caruso outside. No good with the triple. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, plenty of aggression from Caruso right there.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story. Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
It's time for the dance hand. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us the move. You're on the big screen. You must select your dancing shoes at all.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Ooh, poked away. Here's Maxey. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Maxey's got 21.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Maxey against Brunson. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 25.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Let's check in for an injury update on Tari Eason.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer for the Hawks. He did share some good news. It looks like the injury is not nearly as serious as they originally thought. This is a team that's excited heading into the playoffs. Unfortunately, this news dampens the outlook some.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the score by Detroit. Back to Brunson. Puts it up from the high post. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Outside, Williams. Embiid, a screen on Caruso. Here's Maxey. That's good on the jumper. Maxey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Maxey getting it to go with the defender all over him.
Brunson against Maxey. Brunson misses. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Brunson. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. And so Beal will bring it up for Atlanta. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brunson looks it over. And they double up Brunson. Jackson. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Turner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
At the line for your Pistons, Miles Turner taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Eason's checked in for Bradley Beal. Good on the second one. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 3-point game. Brunson up top. Maxey covering. And that one's good for Brunson.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Over to the wing. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Hawks lead by 5. And here's Brunson. Here's the 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Jackson. Eason with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. To the inside. Here's Ware. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time. Pistons trail by 7. Up top, Maxey. He's guarded by Caruso. Powell for 3. Turner for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Caruso, the pass to Brunson. Outside Eason. Pass to Ware. 6 to shoot. Sinks the tray.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Maxey. Screen by Embiid. To end the drought. Off with the layup. Atlanta leading by 10. Outside Brunson.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
15 foul. James Brunson. Defensive foul. Tyrese Maxey. 4 personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Hawks. Brunson. James Brunson. 1 shot.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Detroit, trailing by 13. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Turner for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso, the pass to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Eason. Over Williams. Williams grabs the board.
Well, the process was good. A solid look inside. Sometimes the basketball just doesn't go in.
Turner passes to Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Ware. And here's Brunson. Maxey covering. 13 feet out. And that one's good. Brunson's got 34 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And Atlanta making a change here. Beal's checked in.
Joel Embiid, 2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both. The Hawks lead by 11. Brunson passes to Caruso. Back to Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Pass to Eason. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
good from Eason. And there's 1:45 left in the game. Caruso against Maxey. Pass to Turner. Lets the three fly. Atlanta with a rebound. Brunson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Caruso, a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Powell. To the middle. He shoots. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Powell. Embiid's got 28.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Brown, he's checked in for the Hawks. So he gets them both. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Maxey, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
The line for your Pistons, Maxey. Tyrese Maxey, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
On the wing, Caruso. Maxey covering. Maxey against Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And the jam by Brown.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And it's Maxey missing. Now the Hawks with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And it's almost that time. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Andrew Nembhard.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much. Attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Kyrie Irving. Jalen Duren is out there with Durant. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Smart in at the point. And for Indiana, Trace Jackson Davis out there with Anunoby. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Porter in at the shooting guard. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside, Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Indiana. It's a three-point game. Durant against Okongwu. Okongwu a screen. Suggs. Warriors with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Durant dishes to Murray. Outside, Smart. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Anunoby outside. Back to Suggs. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers, and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly, catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Free throw good, Murray. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And so Murray nails both of them. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wants to get it to Smart and does. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself. Tries again, and the shot goes down.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Now Okongwu. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
At the line, for the Pacers, Onyeka Okongwu. One shot.
And that one falls for Okongwu. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside, KD. Irving kicks to Murray. The kick out to Irving. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Durant. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Now, here's Suggs. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Here's Durant. Pass to Murray. Outside for Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Song, the pass to Suggs. Okongwu finds Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
The first free throw is good.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
And Porter drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Duren. And here is Murray. Some nice passing by Golden State here. He's looking for Duren and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Over Sarr. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Durant's got 7 points.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Porter kicks to Anunoby. Here's Sarr. Hasn't made one yet. And that one, good.
their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Irving passes to Murray. Now Duren, covered by O'Connell. Look out!
And boy, Murray just understands the game. Everything looks like it comes easy to him, including making plays for others.
Anunoby outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And it's denied.
Boy, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there, reacted quickly and got the block.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Irving. No good on the quick 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sarr with it. Now guarded by Murray. He gets it in there. He's got 9.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Irving misses. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Suggs passes to Sarr. The kick out to Porter. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Porter bounce pass. And a wide open look for Sarr. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Now, Anunoby, after the missed 3 from KD. Suggs with the ball. Porter outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Irving. Murray outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Murray's got 5.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Indiana Pace minutes.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Yurtseven's checked in for Okongwu. Hardaway comes in for OG Anunoby. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Porter. And it's Paul in for Suggs. Indiana trailing here. And here is Paul. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Ball outside. In the corner, it's Saar. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pirtle with a screen on Paul. To the middle, releases, and Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Garland. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. Paul kicks to Yurtseven. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game. They set the screen. Hardaway, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Now, here's Garland. Pirtle with a screen on Paul. Garland dishes to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Murray down low. Guarded by Hardaway. Murray, no good. Saar, the pass to Paul. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Outside Hardaway. And Pirtle sends it back. Down low. Here's Mobo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Pirtle kicks to Murray. Pirtle sets the pick for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 8 points.
Oh, how about that play out of the pick and roll? This is why Murray gets involved in that action.
Hardaway against Murray. Hardaway, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Mobo gets the basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 8. Paul outside. In the corner, it's Saar. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Already expanding his game. Saar trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Saar is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Kevin Love's checked in for Golden State. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Three-pointer. Yurtseven with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the drive. Saar. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And the more we see of Alex Saar, I'd like to see more attacks at the rim.
To the inside. And Love throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Pacers. Outside Hardaway. Saar sets the screen for Hardaway. And Nembhard has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Pirtle with the steal. Now here's Murray. D right on him. Back to Love. Now Murray. Love outside. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Okongwu is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Suggs. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here's Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Both free throws good from Suggs. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Now here's Durant. Durant a screen. Shoots over Anunoby. And Durant slams it in.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Anunoby kicks to Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got 15 points.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Smart finds Irving. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Love with the screen for Smart. Pass to Love. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Suggs. Irving with the steal. Durant with the wide open look. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Love. KD against Anunoby. Nice move. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Anunoby outside. Pass to Porter. This one for 3. On the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Durant. Durant sets the screen for KD. Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Number 1, the Pacers.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Anunoby passes to Suggs. And once again off the mark by Indiana. To the paint. Stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jackson Davis. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Warriors leading by 8. Bounce pass from Smart. Irving. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus to let you have it.
Anunoby kicks to Porter. Off target with his 3. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Smart wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Suggs finds Anunoby. Jackson Davis with it. Pass to Suggs. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Mobo. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Suggs.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", 7-foot guys. Special. Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's KD. Okongwu grabs the board. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Jackson Davis. Suggs screen on Duren. Now Suggs. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scores in this league.
The Pacers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Free throw drops for Suggs.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
KD looking around. Here's Irving. Duren the pass to Irving. Porter with a block.
You know, one thing Porter Jr. has surprised.
Alterations.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And the Warriors making a change here. Riddle's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 19.
Here's Okongwu. Suggs with the ball, and it's blocked.
Oh, that's superb defense from Smart. He's someone that just goes all out on that end.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's Suggs missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Suggs against Irving. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Outside Porter for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 21.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Outside Irving. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Mobo. Jackson Davis defending. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by KD. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now Jackson Davis. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Anunoby. A 3-ball. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. And here is Suggs. Outside Porter. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Jackson Davis. Off target from outside. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Suns. Smart finds Irving. Screen by Pirtle. It's blocked. On the wing, Porter. 21 points in the game. And it's Suggs missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Yurtseven comes in for Okongwu. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Anunoby. Then for the Warriors, Murray comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Garland in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Garland. And off the glass. That one's good. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one is good from Suggs.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Smart passes to Garland. Pass to Pirtle. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Washington Wizards. Suggs finds Jackson Davis. Porter with it. Out guarded by Murray. Takes the 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Porter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Wide open look here for Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Suggs with the screen for Hardaway. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Mobo. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 9. outside Hardaway. The tray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mobo can't hit. The Pacers shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Yurtseven kicks to Porter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Garland. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Pacers shooting about 42% so far. Bounce pass Suggs. Out to the wing. Now Hardaway. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mobo. Pirtle dishes to Murray. And here's Garland for 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, folks. First up, let's see some scores from across the league. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for Golden State.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way. And that'll do it for...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pacers trail by 9. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Durant is out there with Durham. Then there's Murray. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Irving. Now here's Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Right wing. Jackson Davis with it. Out guarded by Smart. And Durant sends it back. And they get it back. Porter outside. That shot missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one falls. KD's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Irving against Suggs. Porter outside. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Murray. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Suggs finds Okongwu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. Great showing for him last season. And a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. And the first one drops. That one is no good. And KD's got the ball here for the Warriors. And it's blocked.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Pass to Okongwu. There's Porter with the 3. Drills it from outside. Porter's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Inside. Murray, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Suggs passes to Okongwu. And here's Porter. Suggs with the ball. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen. And again, it's Indiana.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Durant kicks to Smart. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
For 3.
Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 12. Anunoby against KD. Here's Jackson Davis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Irving. Outside, Smart. Back to Irving for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Pacers Nation, time to get out for your Pacers Picture Dance Tournament.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Sars checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Michael Porter. Love's checked in for the Warriors. Richardson comes in for Smart. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Suggs against Richardson. Pass to Sarr. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. The Warriors pull it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Irving with it, picked up by Suggs. Richardson outside. Back to Love. The kick out to Irving. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 12. Anunoby passes to Sarr. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Duren.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
First free throw is good. Ball's checked in for Indiana. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors leading by 10. Durant, the pass to Richardson. Pass to Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Again, Irving missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Sarr with it. He's guarded by Love. That one goes. Count it. And it's 9 points for Alex Sarr.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Now here's Durant. Nembhard covering. Second shot opportunity. The Pacers pull it in. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Paul. Here's Suggs. To the inside. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Irving from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. And it's Suggs missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Sarr, following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Paul, lets it go from deep, nailed from 3-point land. Paul's got 5.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Now here's Love, launches it, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
A shot by Paul, no good. Warriors leading by 12. And Durant puts up a deep 3 and a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Okongwu with a screen on Duren. And Okongwu slams it in.
The pick and roll is all about creating options. I like the decision there on the pass by Suggs.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Yurtseven is checked in for the Pacers. Hardaway comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Warriors. Garland comes in for Irving. Durant against Hardaway. Bertle sets the pick for Richardson. Outside for Durant. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Yurtseven with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now, here's Yurtseven. He has yet to score. The offensive rebound. Pass to Suggs. Stolen by Durant. Here's Love. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside, KD. Love with the screen on Hardaway. Shoots. Durant finds Love. And Love throws it down.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
Pass to Yurtseven. Suggs with the ball. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Porter's checked in for Okongwu. And both free throws good for Durant. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Hardaway. Now Porter. And stolen by Murray. Outside Garland. Porter against KD. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
It's Porter outside. Rebound by Murray.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Durant against Porter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Yurtseven. 1:24 left in the third. Back to Paul. Here's Jackson Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Indiana again missing.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Pass to Garland. Murray outside. Here's Smart. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Smart's got his third basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Garland attacking. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Indiana. Both good from the line that time.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Jackson Davis, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got the score.
KD's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Anunoby kicks to Yurtseven. Here's Hardaway. Three-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors lead by 21. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Wow, imploring his guys to lock in, Greg, defensively.
The defensive intensity is going to be critical. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Trace Jackson Davis. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Outside Durant. Duran sets the screen for KD. They double-team KD. Shoots over Anunoby. And KD the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game. Paul dishes to Okongwu. Anunoby kicks to Paul. Indiana moving the ball around. Anunoby outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Smart finds Irving. And here is Duran. Pass to Smart. Outside Irving. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Jackson Davis with it. Anunoby passes to Okongwu. Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Duran. Now here's Murray. Jackson Davis defending. Murray, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Jackson Davis. Anunoby outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And KD's got the ball here for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Count that bucket.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Now, here's Okongwu. Pass to Paul. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Durant. Smart up top. Outside Irving. Shoots over Nembhard. Irving misses. Pacers trail by 16. Paul right side. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson Davis. Smart against Paul. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Paul is superb in the pick and roll. I mean, once the screen comes, he's really good at taking what the defense gives him.
Okongwu against Duren. Duren sets the screen for Murray. Duren, great positioning on the putback.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. Nembhard, the pass to Okongwu. Outside Irving. Outside for Murray. Here's KD. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now, here's Anunoby. Now, Nembhard. Pass to Anunoby. Now, Nembhard from downtown. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot by KD. No good. Pacers trail by 18. Paul passes to Nembhard. And they recover it. Pass to Jackson Davis. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. And some changes here for the Pacers. Porter comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Suggs in for Paul. Warriors leading by 18. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
On the court is your squad. T-shirts, wrestling equipment ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans. Space Dance team, everyone. Show them some love.
Pass to Murray. And here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It just seems like that ball is part of it.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
So he gets them both. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Now, here's Anunoby. That one doesn't go. Outside, KD uses the glass to finish the layup. KD's got 17 points here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Suggs. And they get it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
For Indiana, Jalen Suggs, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Fires the 3. They get it back. Pass to Porter. Porter double team. Here's Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 21. Irving surveying the floor. Duran with a screen on Okongwu. Shots good by Durant.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Suggs. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Okongwu. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Anunoby sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Murray outside. Fires from 14.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Jackson Davis. Okongwu with it. There's Porter with the three. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Irving against Suggs. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Suggs passes to Porter. Porter double team. Durant with the steal. Suggs against Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The Pacers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Suggs passes to Okongwu. And here's Porter. Pass to Jackson Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Porter, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smart passes to Duren. Murray down low. Okongwu on him. Duren sets the screen for KD. And he's good on the 3-ball. Durant's got 33.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Back to Suggs. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And I think it says a lot about them that they were able to salvage this game. When you drop the first 2 against a team, you can often get down on yourself. They overcame that mental roadblock and were impressive in doing so.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Kevin Durant.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Outside for Murray. Pass to KD. Outside Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.